Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed the montage and the sneak peek of the newest addition to our farm today. We went on a road trip to Tisdale this morning, which is about a 3 hours drive from us, and I will update you guys more on that a little bit later this video. Right now it's 33 degrees Celsius outside, which is about 91 degrees Fahrenheit for those of you guys watching in the United States. And we are on a severe thunderstorm watch. So this is probably our first really hot day that we're experiencing this year. We had one day of about 29 degrees Celsius, but nothing like this. It looks pretty hazy everywhere. In the distance you can kind of see those clouds starting to build up and pile up. But it's pretty hot out, and it's really humid due to the amount of rain that we got recently. So we're cooking pretty good out here. But it's now 3:45 p.m. so that means it's time to milk the cows and get the afternoon chores started. So let's get to it. This looks weird. Somebody was able to flip one of these gates early. So instead of walking down and going through into that spot, she turned early, and sometimes they're strong enough or smart enough to flip the gate early. So that left a couple of empty spaces here. If there's a weird way to do something, cows will find a way. And speaking of weird, probably shouldn't show you this, but I like to milk in crocks if it's really hot out. Helps me to keep cool. So it's not like I'm walking up there where the cows are, and if there's any manure here, I usually wash it away. So it's just to help me keep cool, because I really don't do well in high heat settings. So that's just a way for me to stay comfortable. So it's been a busy weekend. We technically have 6 new additions to the farm as of this weekend. We bought a new Nigerian buck for my mom's herd because we're selling Preston. I got 3 doelings brought in yesterday from Quebec, so thank you for Marvin to bringing those for me and to Shannon for selling them to me. I am very happy with them. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then this morning at 10 o'clock, the final 2 additions to the herd were born. Pailette finally had her 2 little boys. So if you guys remember, I predicted that she would have 2 boys just because my mom's 2 does had 2 girls each. So I thought, you know, what are the chances of me also having 2 girls? Not very high. Of course, I hoped for maybe 1 boy and 1 girl, so I would be able to keep both of them. But since there are 2 boys, I will eventually... They're so clumsy yet. But since there are 2 boys, I will be keeping 1 for sure. And yeah, I'll just see what happens going forward. But for now, they're here and they're gonna be very loved on. Pailette is an excellent mother. She's very attentive and she's really on top of it. If you go out and pet them, she needs to be there too, just to make sure you're not doing anything funny. So she's a great mom. I'm really happy with how she's handling her second kidding. So you can see she is 100% hollowed out again, so she looks pretty back to normal. I thought she would maybe even have 3 with how big she was. And there, you can see that she has to be there too, just to make sure everything's okay. And they're so soft and so sweet. So I think this guy came out first. Pailette, it's a camera, you've seen it before. And then this guy came out second. And they were drinking pretty quick, so I wasn't really worried to start off with. I helped them get on the teat a little bit just so that they could get started. So they've had their colostrum, and I've dipped their navels with iodine, so they're good to go. And I love how often you can see them sticking their tongues out. It's so cute. But they're so curly haired and fresh. He's given a good stretch, which is also a good sign of a healthy baby. You see that in calves too. But they're both absolutely perfect. This guy here is a little bit smaller than this one. Oh! Still figuring out how to walk. And that was Pumpkin in the background asking for attention. And their ears are so cute. So these are babies from Samurai, his first ever babies. So just to show you guys who I got brought in yesterday, this is Rosetta. And then back there with the full brown face is Breeze and the little brown bum. I think it's so funny. And then next to her there with the little white splotch and a bit of frosting on her ears is Gemma. So these are the 3 new doelings that were added to my boar herd. And I will have 2 more coming in July. And then I will be closing my herd. And then only buying bucks every couple of years from now on. So this is going to be the beginning of my foundation herd. And they're still really shy. Rosetta's the most curious and okay with people. And Gemma's kind of in between. And then Breeze is very much not interested. She actually tried to jump out when I came in there the other day to spend some time with them to get them used to me. And she She tried jumping, so it's a good thing we have this lid on top of the pen. But yeah, they're just kind of recuperating from the long trip because they came all the way from Quebec. But they're doing pretty good. Right, girls? So these three ladies got moved outside. They're closer to the house now. And then over here, we actually moved Peggy and then the new buck over here. So there's Peggy. Be nice. And this is our new little buck, Sylvester. And he's so cute. And he's very, very nicely marked. And he's super tame. So that's something that we're really happy with. Oh, sorry, guy. He's so, so cute. The place where we got him from did a really amazing job of making him tame, so he's a really sweet and adorable little guy. And we had Peggy in with him for company, but she's kind of been jumping on him and being naughty. But he needs a little friend, so goats don't do well when they're by themselves. And although he can see Bella and her babies from across the way, like, the companionship of another goat is what they really need. So that's why he's in with Peggy. And he's a really sweet little guy. He's still kind of unsure of us being in a new place and stuff because he just got weaned. But he's super sweet, and we're so excited to see what kind of beautiful babies he's going to make with the does that we have. So he's absolutely gorgeous, and we're so, so stoked to have him. Don't eat that, Peggy. You're naughty. Yes, you are. So this is the guy that we went to pick up on Saturday when it was that hot out, because the stuff that I'm videotaping today is actually 2 days later. So this is Sylvester. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will let you guys know what I decide to name these two in my next video. And in the meantime, these two boys will be getting lots of kisses and cuddles, and Pailette will be getting a lot of TLC. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.